Hi everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, my name's Selina and I release a crochet tutorial every week. So this week I'm bringing to you a lovely project. It's really easy for this cup cozy, I think it's called. And it's really nice, and you can get the free written pattern on my blog selinaveronique.com, and there will be plenty of pictures for this project on the blog. It's very easy. So for this project I used this yarn. I think it's called Shapius, but I'm not sure about the pronunciation of this brand, so I apologize if I've not pronounced it well. It's Color Crafter, and it's a very simple 100% acrylic DK size 3 light yarn in American terms, so you can substitute it very easily. I will be writing the exact everything that I've used in the down bar too. You will be needing a 4mm crochet hook, as well as a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors. I will be using US terms with British terms in brackets, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. So to begin this project, you will be making a slip knot. So just go ahead and make a slip knot. Pop your hook through and tighten. And now you will be chaining 46. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've chained less, but the principle will be the same. So now that you have 46 stitches, you will be counting 1, 2, 3 chains from your hook, and you will be placing a half double crochet in that third chain from the hook. And to make your half double crochet, you will be wrapping your yarn around your hook, going into that chain, pulling up a loop. You've got 3 loops on your hook, and take your yarn and pull through all 3 loops. And this is a half double crochet, and the chain 2 here counts as a half double crochet too. Now you will be wrapping your yarn around your hook again and going through the next chain and placing a half double crochet into that, and you will simply be placing a half double crochet into each stitch across until you reach the end of this row. So I'm just going to let you carry this on, and then I'll meet you back to show you row 2. So this is what my first row looks like, and now for row 2 we are simply going to be chaining 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and this counts as your first half double crochet with this first stitch here. Now you are simply going to be placing a half double crochet in the next stitch, like so, and then into the next stitch, and just go ahead and place a half double crochet into each half double crochet from the previous row until you reach the end of this row, and then I'll just show you how to finish off this row. So to finish off this row, I've almost finished this row. So I've almost finished this second row. However, I've still got 1 stitch to place in that chain 2 from the beginning. So just go ahead and do that. And this is what it looks like, and this will straighten out as we go along. So now you are going to be chaining 1 and 2, turning your work, and this counts as our first half double crochet. So we're going to go into the second stitch directly, and this will simply be a repeat of row 2. So just go ahead and repeat row 2. So I'm just going to let you place half double crochets all the way along, and then in this stitch, don't forget this is the chain 2 from the previous row. Don't forget to place a half double crochet into that, and I'm just going to let you carry this on, and you should crochet 11 rows total. So I'm just going to let you carry this on until you have 11 rows in total, and then I'll show you what you do. Okay, so I'm back with my actual project, and I'm just going to show you how to make the edging. So for this edging, I'm just going to zoom in. So we are going to be doing the edging all along this edge. Just going to zoom in. And so you are simply going to be chaining 3, 1, 2, and 3. And this counts as our first double crochet. Turn your work. So turn your work and place another 2 double crochets inside this first stitch. So just go ahead and place a double crochet inside this stitch and another double crochet inside this stitch. And this creates a half of a shell, but because it's on the edge, this is what we want. So we want to create a half shell, which is why we've only got 3 double crochets in this stitch. So to create the next shell, we are going to skip 1 and 2 stitches and go into this one, so the third. So just go ahead and place 5 double crochets inside this stitch. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is what it looks like. And so just go ahead into and skip 1 and 2 and go into the third stitch and place 5 double crochets into that. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is what it looks like, and just carry on with this pattern until you reach the last stitch, and I'll show you how to finish off this row. Okay, so we've practically finished this project, so we've still got some stitches left. So we've got 1 and 2 and then the chain 2 from the previous row, and we are simply going to be placing into that chain 2 here the last 3 double crochets. So just place 1 and 2 and 3 double crochets into that, and this finishes off our the top of this project. Just fasten off. I'm just gonna fasten off with a long tail just for sewing in the edge, because we will be sewing this in. I'm just going to show you this in a minute. So I fastened off, and I'm going to pull up this loop to close the project. So this is what the top looks like, and we are going to be doing the same edging on the other side. So this is the side of the chain, and so we are simply going to attach our yarn here on the first one, the first chain that we did. So just go ahead and attach your yarn like so. I'm gonna make a double knot. So you've attached your yarn, and so pop your hook through that and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work like this, and we are going to be working along this edge. So go back into that same stitch and pop 2 more double crochets like we did on the other side. Now we are going to skip 1 and 2 and go into the third chain and place 5 double crochets into that. And as you can see, I am working in my loose ends as I go. So 3, 4 and 5, and so this is just a repeat of the previous row. So now just count 1, 2 and go into that third stitch. So I'm just going to let you carry this on and finish off on your 3 double crochets at the end of this row like we did on the other side. Fasten off, and then I'll show you how to sew this cup holder together to seam it. So I'm back and I finished the top of my project as well as the bottom, and it's lovely. And now to finish, I'm just going to show you how to sew this together. So I've popped my my needle onto the project like so, and I'm hoping you can see I'm going to use the mattress stitch. So I'm just going to go into one end of the project and then go directly into the other side and into the other side and then into the other side, if that makes sense. So just go back and forth. This gives a more seamless seam, but you can use whichever technique you prefer. So I'm just going to let you do that, and then fasten off and tidy up all your loose ends. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.